Hey, what's going on? Listen, I'm back with another lesson on being a Christ husband, specifically lessons from a resurrected husband. You ready? Let's get into it. Okay. So listen, this particular lesson was really challenging for me. And if you watch the first video, you'll understand some of what I'm saying. If not, go back and watch the first video as it relates to not knowing why God sent my wife into my life. But a very brief recap. I grew up watching my stepdad attempt to lead our home and trying to move things in a way for our family and set a course for our family. And be honest with you, had my mom listened to some of his advice, we as a family collectively would have been a lot better off as adults. But that didn't happen. But what it did to me is it made me say, you know what? I've got to be this strong, masculine man, and I've got to plan and basically dictate everything that happens in my home so that my wife doesn't have to worry. I'm doing this to make life easier for her. What I didn't understand is that she didn't want to just be a part of the plan. She wanted to be a part of the planning. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, that is still a little bit of struggle in me into this day. But I'm getting better. I'm learning. Men, when we think about being protectors and providers, we think that it means do everything, make her life easy. And while, yes, we want her to have an easy life, she wants to be a part of making that life easy for all of the family. She wants to feel like she's a contributor. I'll give you an example that maybe encapsulates how we as men may tend to think of being that provider and how it may rub our wives the wrong way and make them not feel needed. As men, we need to feel needed, but women also need to feel needed, just in a different way. So one day we were sitting down with an insurance agent, and the insurance agent asked, okay, how much life insurance for you, Damon? And she looked at my wife. How much do you feel you would need to still be comfortable if Damon leaves? We gave a number. It's like, okay, cool. All right, Damon, how much do you feel you need to sustain to be comfortable if Tamika leaves? And I said, not much, nothing really. Now, I meant nothing by that, but the look on my wife's face told me everything. What she heard in my statement is, you don't need me. Now, that's only been 2 or 3 years ago, but it helped encapsulate the lesson for me. And I had to explain, it's not that I don't need you, babe, but in being the provider, most of the things that go on in our house, the mortgage, the car payment, the car insurance, the cell phone bills, the light bill, well, she takes care of the light bill, and the cable bill, certain bills, I can take care of all of those if you are here or not. So I wasn't trying to be arrogant. I wasn't trying to be hurtful. I need you in other ways. And so I wasn't just trying to say, well, she really is insignificant or doesn't matter to me. She's not a burden to me. Although I think my wife wrestles with that sometimes, but I don't think that's entirely on her, and it's not entirely on me. That's a whole nother topic. But many of us as men don't realize that in our desire, in our attempt to live up to the duty of being that provider, we may also be carrying ourselves in a way that makes our wife not feel needed. other than for menial task or sex or something like that. We have to learn how to express to them that we need them for so much more than that. It's just that the tangible things I might not need you for in this season. So listen, make sure that you consider your wife. Make sure you consider her in the plan as well as allowing her to help make the plan. And everything will be fine. All right, that's all I have for you. Till next video, God bless.